right, we'll turn our attention back to the start for the grand final of the Women's Youth B Zlack Rowing Club Cup. We've got 7 boats again on the course. In lane 1, Newport. Lane 2, Marin A. Lane 3, Capital Crew. Lane 4, Saugatuck. Lane 5, Marin B. Lane 6, NorCal Crew. And lane 7, San Diego Rowing Club. All crews have gotten off to a clean start. Not much separation here between boats, so we'll give it just a few minutes, get our bearings, and see who's going to take this grand final for the Women's Youth B8. Well, that didn't take that long. Your leader will be Newport out of lane 1. They and Marin have pushed themselves up to a full-length advantage over the rest of the field. So Newport and Marin, very close to each other, but with the advantage right now going to Newport. So Newport in first, right behind them, Marin A. And then in that third place position, we're going to move over to lane 4. That's Saugatuck. Saugatuck traveling all the way here from Connecticut. Quite a tremendous program. Doing a great job here at the Crew Classic this weekend. My bet is that they've been doing a lot of indoor training and being able to come out to the shores of San Diego and test themselves against some of the best in the West. So Saugatuck sitting in that third place spot. They have about 3 seats over lane 3, Capital Crew. So Capital Crew in 4th. They have about 2 seats again over Marin B. Marin B in 5th. In 6th, really close, too close to call for me right now between NorCal and San Diego Rowing Club. Those are your 6th and 7th place crews. But all the way up front, just past 500 meters, it's going to be Newport, Marin, battling each other out, really almost stroke for stroke. Coxswain from Marin looking across her left shoulder at the coxswain from Newport, and they are just going for each other. They've got each blade, as it goes in the water, the bow balls go back and forth. So too close for me to call for who's the leader right now. They really are dead even. But they are pushing each other so hard that they now have open water over the rest of the field. Now back to them by just a bit of open water. In your third place spot will be lane 4, Saugatuck. They're right down the center of the course. They have a bow to stern advantage over Capital Crew in lane 3. Capital occupying the 4th place position. They are also bow to stern over Marin B. Marin B sitting 6 seats over your 6th place crew from NorCal. NorCal with 3 seats over San Diego Rowing Club. So San Diego currently in 7th. Grace racing here up front from Marin. They have tapped their bow a little bit farther out away from Newport. So Marin now with the lead, maybe by about 3 seats, but it's close. So Newport taking the stroke rating up as we approach 1,000 meters gone. They are trying to reclaim that lead back from Marin, but I don't know. I think Marin is going to keep going. They've also match that stroke rate. I have them both clocked at 37, 38 strokes a minute, which is very aggressive at this halfway point. So we'll see what happens as we progress down the race course. Solidly in third, it's Saugatuck. They've got open water on either side of themselves. They have about a half a length of open water over Capital. Capital City with a few you.
And as we come through the last 1,000 here, again, they're going to start to feel a little bit of push from the wind, which makes this exciting. But it looks like these coxswains are doing a pretty good job staying centered in these lanes. So they clearly have some good coxswains in here, making some good decisions against the wind as we kind of come through the afternoon here. And a lot of these crews actually get to see each other fairly often since we have a lot of crews from California. So it's kind of an exciting race here as we have in-state rivals. Again, lane 1, we have Newport A. Lane 2, Marin. Lane 3, Cattle. Lane 4, Saugatuck. Lane 5, Marin B. Lane 6, NorCal. Lane 7, San Diego Rowing Club. So San Diego will actually be quite familiar with a lot of these conditions since this is probably about the time that they get to practice every day. So even out there in the far lane, they may know how to manage this water a little bit better than some of these other crews, but we will see. Looks like Newport trailing Marin by open water here, who has a pretty solid lead here in lane 2. So they're managing pretty well to start walking away, bringing the rate up just a little bit. Looks like Saugatuck, too, not much farther behind Marin, also making a push into the last 250 here. Followed by too. Looks like NorCal making a great push out there. In lane 6 here along the shore, Newport A making a big push, starting to bring the rate up just a little. But we have Marin A with a solid lead here. They have commanded the finish here. Beautiful. Blades in the water here. We have Newport making a push. Capital really pushing Newport here, bringing the rate up, seeing if they can gather any seats on them. Trying to reel them in seat by seat. Very close race here out with NorCal. And Marin edging out NorCal just a little bit here. Looks like Capital. Good and strong finish here, lane 7. San Diego Rowing Club. Close race.